19 signs that you're a genius. The human mind. It's a wondrous, baffling thing that has brought us to the technological paradise that we live in today. iPhones, computers, the internet, Bestie. None of these could have started without the work of geniuses. But how can you tell if you're a part of this legion of super minds? Well, luckily for you, the genius hive mind that is Bestie is here to tell you. That's right, here are some signs that you are, in fact, a genius. Want to make the most genius move you've ever made? Click subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. Not only do you have to be a genius to do so, but we'll make you even smarter with all of our tips about how to tell if you're a genius, or how to flirt, or how to diet, and much, much more. Einstein once said, "The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination." Socrates once said, "I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing." For centuries, psychologists and philosophers have been trying to pinpoint what signs identify intelligence. Intelligence is the moving force of this world. It has attributed to some of the greatest discoveries that have shaped our society to what it is today. With that said, if you do any of the following things, it may be a sign that you are one of the people who are here to help make this world a better place. Genius sign number 1. You enjoy being alone. Research has found that people who have higher IQs are not very social. Also, it has been found that social interaction actually hinders the person's overall happiness. Despite social interaction being one of the positive elements of a happy life, those with high intelligence would rather avoid it and focus more on their thoughts. Genius sign number 2. You worry a lot. Intelligent people tend to have a wide imagination and think ahead, which often leads to anxiety. Several studies have been conducted on those suffering from anxiety, and the results also showed that they were highly intelligent. These people have very powerful mental processors. When they speak, it is at a high level. They are extremely self-aware, and they can detect any sense of danger before anyone else can sense it. Genius sign number 3. You may have a mental illness. This is not to say that everyone who contains a mental illness is highly intelligent, but scientists have found that high IQs found in children were related to an increased risk of a later development of bipolar disorder. In addition, some of the greatest minds to ever walk the earth exhibited signs of bipolar disorder, such as Vincent van Gogh, Lord Byron, Virginia Woolf, and Ernest Hemingway. Genius sign number 4. You have a different approach to reality. If someone with a high IQ feels that the truth about something doesn't fit, they won't stick to it. They constantly have new ideas and proof to back them up. A recent study has shown that people with a higher intelligence tend to stray away from the traditional approach to life and prefer a more liberal approach. They believe they are here to break the comfort zone that society has created and help the world grow. Genius sign number 5. You are very trusting. Someone with a high intelligence will trust people more and will often be seen as naive in the eyes of others. A survey was conducted and found that highly intelligent people were prone to trusting others more because it had a positive effect on their state of happiness and physical health. Genius sign number 6. You swear a lot. Highly intelligent people see no need to filter their words. Because of their ability to believe that society needs to leave their comfort zone, they never shy away from saying whatever they feel. A study was conducted and showed that a person's ability to generate swear words is closely linked to a higher intelligence. The reason behind it is it takes focus and intelligence to pair a slur with a profound idea or sentence, which highly intelligent people possess. Genius sign number 7. You enjoy being lazy. This action can be misinterpreted by many because of how laziness is in direct correlation with getting nothing done. However, according to a study, those with a high intelligence are lazy because they are more focused on their thoughts. In most cases, people do their best thinking when they are in a stationary position, whether it is laying down or on the couch or in the bed. Those with high intelligence need to be comfortable in order to become creative. Genius sign number 8. You're a night owl. A recent study has indicated that highly intelligent people find it hard to go to bed. It has been found that even from an early age, a higher IQ was indicated to a more nocturnal behavior in adulthood. The study found that children with an IQ less than 75 went to bed around 11:40 p.m. and woke up at 7:20 a.m. on the weeknights, and children with an IQ of more than 125 went to bed at 1:30 a.m. and woke up at 7:52 a.m. Let's break for a moment. What do you think about when you hear the word genius? Most people might picture someone like Albert Einstein or a brain surgeon. Perhaps you may classify a certain musician as a genius. But as you can hear from our list, that being a genius does not necessarily have to be related to a high IQ. That's right. Intelligence is calculated and measured by the way you acquire new knowledge and skills and how you apply them. However, generally smart people don't have to be extremely brainy to be geniuses. In fact, sometimes they will go through school being average. Instead of excelling at test scores and spelling bees, these geniuses apply their skills to the real world, instead of a boxed set of academic rules and expectations. Here are some more signs of genius that have nothing to do with intelligence. Genius sign number 9. Think before you speak. While you might swear like a sailor, you take time choosing your swear words. Instead of having loose lips, these unconventional geniuses really think about what they want to say before they say it. They might avoid wit or a clever attitude and will take the time they need to answer. Genius sign number 10. Not scared of being wrong. Geniuses recognize that they might not always be the smartest person in the room, and they're comfortable with that. They're also totally comfortable with admitting any errors or faults. Genius sign number 11. Problem solvers. They'll think about their problems and work on how to solve them by finding real solutions as opposed to temporary fixes. Genius sign number 12. Non-Antagonistic. When you're actually smart, you know to keep your cool, or else constructive discussion is harder to attain. They'll work to resolve arguments and not seek them out. Genius sign number 13. They trust their gut. Genuinely smart people know to trust their intuition and usually stick to their gut decision. They know to avoid impulses and maintain focus. They stay away from impulses and focus on their long-term goals. Genius sign number 14. Aim to contribute. Intelligent people will add to a conversation and break the silence when they feel they have a worthwhile contribution. They won't speak up just to fill silence, but rather when they think the people listening will benefit from what they say. Genius sign number 15. Offer different options. They won't be argumentative or nitpicky, but instead will respectfully offer their opinion and will use logic and reasoning. They will try to help people see alternative perspectives. Genius sign number 16. They think for themselves. They won't let other people's ideas or opinions control their life. They won't do something just to fit in, and don't believe that the majority is always right. Genius sign number 17. The mind operates in constant flux. Different states of mind and perspectives can result in different strengths and weaknesses. They may be uncertain about their desires and ambitions, but it's for a purpose. Genius sign number 18. They don't care about other people's opinions. Geniuses are self-sufficient and will do what they feel is right as long as it doesn't hurt others. Genius sign number 19. You talk to yourself. There's an old joke that goes like this. You're not crazy if you talk to yourself. You're crazy if you answer. Well, you might be genius if you do either. Psychologist Gary Lupin did an interesting experiment to show the correlation between talking to yourself and genius. 20 volunteers were shown objects in a supermarket and were asked to remember them. Half of them were told to repeat their names to themselves, for example, banana or Nutella, and other half remained silent. At the end, The results showed that self-directed speech aided people to find objects a few seconds faster compared to the silent ones. This study showed the world that talking to yourself helps with memory and might just mean that you've got a big old brain on you. Do any of these signs match up with you? If so, then you might very well be a genius. Then again, you're already a genius because you've decided to subscribe to this channel.
And that concludes our video about geniuses, or rather, any signs of being a genius. We know we forgot watching the TV show Rick and Morty, but to be fair, you have to have a very IQ to understand Rick and Morty. Jokes aside, what did you learn from our list?
Did you find out that all of this time you were secretly a genius? Let us know in the comment section below all of your brilliant thoughts. Oh, great-minded one.
Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.